This is a motion to participate involving the Wrinkle child. Ms. Gutierrez is with us for the department. Ms. Wiggins is with us representing the child. Mr. Hill is with us representing the father, Michael Wrinkle, who's with us. Ms. Archer is with us representing the mother, Deanna Wrinkle, who is with us. I have Angelica Taylor in the waiting room. That's my only person in the waiting room.
That's my worker, Your Honor. If she could be brought in, please.
Okay, that clears out our waiting room. Ms. Gutierrez, we're ready to proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jeff and Natalie, I assume we're having a contested hearing, but please let me know if that's not correct.
My client is agreeable to working services.
Mr. Hill, you need to talk to your client in a breakout room, or?
Yeah, please, Judge.
Okay.
And Jeff, just to let you know, we are asking for supervised visitation for Mr. Wrinkle that would be supervised by the department. That's what we plan to ask the court for today.
All right.
Judge, there's no need for the breakout room. Mr. Wrinkle does not agree to work services.
Okay. All right. Let's get going then.
Thank you, Your Honor. The department calls Angelica Taylor as its witness.
Okay. Ms. Taylor, if you'd unmute. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Your Honor. Angelica, who do you work for?
The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services.
And what do you do for them?
I'm an investigator.
And have you been assigned to the Wrinkle family for an investigation?
Yes, I have.
And is the child Haley Grace Wrinkle?
Yes.
And is her date of birth July 17th of 2011?
Yes.
And is the mother Deanna Wrinkle?
Yes.
And is the father Michael Wrinkle?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. And it appears that the department received an intake on December 14th of 2025. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Can you please tell us in detail what those intake allegations were?
So our report came in regarding a physical altercation that was alleged to have occurred between Mr. and Mrs. Wrinkle with Haley present.
Okay, and what were the details of that allegation as far as the physical fight?
So it was alleged that they were at Haley's volleyball game in which Mr. Wrinkle punched Miss Wrinkle, and in the process of doing so, hit Haley.
And was there a second intake as well on the family?
Yes.
And what were the details of that second intake?
So then the second report was regarding Haley attempting to go to a different location at Amarillo College for her volleyball game. Mr. Wrinkle was not okay with it. So in the process of trying to get in the car, Mr. Wrinkle pushed Miss Wrinkle down.
Okay. And following that, did you make contact with Miss Wrinkle and Haley Wrinkle at school on December 17th of 2025?
Yes.
And what did Miss Wrinkle state about the intake allegations?
So she had stated that they were at Haley's volleyball game over the weekend, and they were on the court. Mr. Wrinkle was pretty upset that Miss Wrinkle's friend was
Judge,
at the game.
I'm going to object at this point to hearsay. They can put the witness on to testify if they want, but this is hearsay.
Is it Ms. Taylor? You're testifying to who told you what you were testifying to?
Miss Wrinkle.
Overrule. You can go ahead, Ms. Taylor.
So they were at the game. They were talking on the court. They were arguing. Miss Wrinkle put up her hands, kind of like she was talking. Mr. Wrinkle, like, I guess, pushed her arm down, and in the process hit Haley in the chest.
Okay. Now, going back to the beginning of your conversation on December 17th with Miss Wrinkle, who did she indicate that she was living with?
Her sister.
And what did she say about the history of her relationship with Mr. Wrinkle?
They've been together for 22 years, but they've been separated for the last 2 in January. What would have been 2 in January.
And in that conversation, did she state there wasn't domestic violence, but that Mr. Wrinkle had punched holes in the wall?
Yes.
And what did she share about her own mental health at the last CPS case?
She had also stated that there was a previous case regarding her mental health, and she had went to the pavilion because she made suicidal statements.
Okay. And what did she say about her current state of mental health?
She said that it was better.
Okay. Let's see. And did she acknowledge a history of drug use far in the past?
Yes, she did.
And what was that history of drug use?
She had said that she had used to use meth and marijuana, but well over 20 years ago.
Okay. And did she state that she was willing to take a drug test for the department?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Now, regarding the description by Ms. Wrinkle of the second incident, what did she describe occurred with the second incident?
They were leaving to go to Amarillo College, a different location. On the way out, Mr. Wrinkle kept pulling Haley by her backpack farther and farther back because he did not want Haley to go with Miss Wrinkle to Amarillo College. So eventually they got to the car. Mr. Wrinkle was already angry, so Miss Wrinkle said, "Get in the car, Haley. Let's go to Amarillo College." She was trying to get Haley in the car when Mr. Wrinkle pushed her to the ground.
Okay. And when you say pushed her to the ground, do you mean Ms. Wrinkle got pushed to the ground by Mr. Wrinkle?
Yes.
Okay. And did Ms. Wrinkle indicate that she had bruising on her chest?
Yes.
Okay. And what statements did Haley make regarding all of these allegations?
Haley had said that, everything was true, and that she just felt really embarrassed by her dad causing such a scene.
And did she indicate that this is also how her dad acts when she's home with him?
Yes.
Now, also in talking with Ms. Wrinkle and Haley, what statements did Haley make regarding her dad and a camera in her room?
She just said that her dad installed a motion camera in her room, so it follows her movements everywhere she goes in her room. It was just there one day randomly.
And do you think that that is inappropriate in a bedroom where a child may be changing?
Yes.
Okay. And where, I'm sorry, did she indicate how high the camera was?
She said that it's too high, so she can't cover it. She can't reach it. She can't do anything to it.
And did Haley describe it making her feel as quote unquote creeped out?
Yes.
As far as alcohol use, what statements did Haley make regarding her father's alcohol use?
She said that her dad drinks beer every day, even whenever she's with him, and that if he got a 12-pack, he would drink half of it.
Okay. And did she indicate that sometimes when he drinks, he's very angry?
Yes.
And what did Haley state regarding her father drinking and driving with her?
She stated that sometime probably last year, he has drunk and drove with her before.
Thank you. And during this investigation, did Ms. Wrinkle complete her hair follicle and urinalysis drug screen for the department?
Yes, she did.
And were both of those a negative for illicit substances?
Yes.
Now, also in talking with Ms. Wrinkle, what did she indicate as far as Mr. Wrinkle's drug use?
She stated that she believes that he's using again.
And what drugs did she identify that he had been using?
Methamphetamines, as well as some possible like kratom powder and supplements that give you the same high as opiates.
Thank you, Ms. Taylor. And also in that conversation about drug use, did Ms. Wrinkle indicate that after she lost her mom, she just couldn't do the abuse anymore?
Yes.
And was she indicating that Mr. Wrinkle was the abuser in that conversation?
Yes.
Okay. On December 17th of 2025, did you attempt to make contact with Mr. Wrinkle?
Yes, I did.
Did you attempt again on December 18th?
Yes.
And did you attempt a third time on December 22nd?
Yes,
Now, following that third attempt, did you receive a call from Mr. Wrinkle on that same date?
I did.
And what did he indicate regarding his child?
He wanted to know why he's being held from his daughter, and I advised I had a report to discuss with him.
Okay. And did you make plans to see him in person?
I did.
And did you actually make in-person contact with him?
No, I did not.
What occurred?
We scheduled for the following day, and Mr. Wrinkle canceled.
Okay. However, on December 23rd of 2025, you contacted Miss Wrinkle, is that correct?
Yes.
And what other event did she indicate had occurred regarding Mr. Wrinkle and Haley?
She stated that Mr. Wrinkle was tracking her phone, and she was shopping, and Mr. Wrinkle had showed up trying to get her.
Now, on January 5th of 2026, did you visit Mr. Wrinkle's residence in Amarillo?
I did.
And was there an Adams Heating and Air truck parked out front?
Yes.
Is that Mr. Wrinkle's employer?
Yes.
Okay. And did anybody respond when you knocked on the door?
No.
Following that, on January 15th of 2026, did you receive a message from Ms. Wrinkle?
Yes.
And did she indicate that she was taking Haley to the ER?
Yes, she had, Miss Wrinkle had to go to the ER and Haley was with her.
Okay. Now, as part of the history of the case, prior intakes had come in regarding Ms. Wrinkle and Mr. Wrinkle. Is that correct?
Yes.
And there was a June 6th of 2025 report as well. Have you reviewed the records from that intake?
Yes.
And what were the intake allegations regarding Mr. Wrinkle at that time?
At that time, the report came in because Ms. Wrinkle's mental health crisis, but there was also concerns regarding both Ms. Wrinkle and Mr. Wrinkle using methamphetamine.
Judge, I'm sorry. Can she repeat that first
Yeah.
part?
Yeah, you broke up, Miss Taylor. If you'd answer again, please.
So the report had come in regarding concerns with Miss Wrinkle's mental health, but there's also the report also noted concerns regarding methamphetamine use by both Miss Wrinkle and Mr. Wrinkle.
Now, Ms. Taylor, where is Haley currently living at?
She's currently with Miss Wrinkle.
And is Miss Wrinkle being protective of the child?
Yes.
Do you believe that Mr. Wrinkle creates a risk of abuse and neglect for Haley?
Yes.
Additionally, in your investigation, did you find that there was an existing temporary order in the custody case between Mr. and Mrs. Wrinkle?
Yes.
And Your Honor, at this time, we are asking for judicial notice of the July 16, 2025 temporary orders in cause number 86572-L1.
Judge, I would object to that. If they want you to take judicial notice of files in a different proceeding, they need to get certified copies and put those in evidence.
Overruled. I'll take judicial notice of the file.
Thank you, Your Honor. On that specific order,
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Teresa. Judge, in that respect, then that's fine. If you're going to take judicial notice, I would object to you reading the file or the order or taking into consideration anything in the order, as it's a separate proceeding and they haven't introduced the document into evidence.
Okay, that's okay. I agree with you. I'm not gonna read it. Whatever I decide today is going to take precedence over anything contained in the other cause number. So,
Thank
so
you,
that
Your
that is sustained, Mr. Hill.
Angelica,
Yes.
in your investigation, did you conclude that an order existed for the parents to drug screen and file their results?
Yes.
And in your investigation, did you discover that neither parent had filed their results?
Yes.
However, when was the date of Ms. Wrinkle's negative hair follicle and UA with the department?
That would have been on January 27th.
Does
Well,
that,
yeah, that's when she took the test. Sorry.
and that is of 2026, is that correct?
Yes.
So at this point, we don't have any concerns regarding substance abuse with Ms. Wrinkle. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And have you had multiple personal conversations with Ms. Wrinkle?
Yes.
And by personal, I mean in person or one-on-one. Is that correct?
Yes.
And at this time, do you have any concerns for the status of her mental health?
No.
Are we asking the court to order the services that the department has outlined in its petition for both parents?
Yes.
And are we asking specifically for the findings of that there's a risk of abuse and neglect or has caused abuse and neglect against Mr. Wrinkle?
Yes.
Right. I pass the witness.
All right, thank you, Ms. Archer. I'm sorry, first of all, Ms. Taylor, is Haley in any type of counseling?
Not at this time, no.
Is it anticipated that you would be putting her in counseling?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Ms. Archer.
Ms. Taylor, would you say that Ms. Wrinkle is the non-offending party in this case?
Yes.
And did she express whether she felt like she needed services to you?
There was something she felt she could benefit from.
Has she been fully cooperative with you?
Yes.
What services are you wanting her to complete?
I think therapy is the most important. She did, recognize the mental health concerns. She just unfortunately cannot afford it right now, but we can help assist her with that, just to make sure that that's still being addressed properly. That's our main focus really with her would be the mental health.
I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Hill.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Taylor, do you have any personal knowledge with respect to any of the events that you've testified to regarding interactions between Mr. Wrinkle and Ms. Wrinkle and or Mr. Wrinkle and the child?
Other than what I've been told, I wasn't there.
Okay, so you're just going off of what you were told, but no personal knowledge. In other words, personal knowledge means you were actually there, you saw things, you heard things. You don't have any personal knowledge. You're just going off of what you were told.
I'm going to object, asked and answered.
Overrule. You can answer, Ms. Taylor.
I was not there.
Thank you. I'll pass the witness.
All right, Ms. Wiggins.
Thank you. Miss Taylor, you did attempt to get Mr. Wrinkle's side of whatever the situation was. Is that correct?
Yes.
You attempted on the phone, you attempted in person, you attempted at his house. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he refused to cooperate with you. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Are you aware of a situation in which Mr. Wrinkle went up to the school and tried to get Haley from school?
Yes.
Okay. Was that concern to you?
That was.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
All right. Anyone have further questions for Ms. Taylor?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Gutierrez, any other witnesses?
No other witnesses, Your Honor. We rest. We ask for findings that Mr. Wrinkle has caused abuse or neglect against the child. We are also asking that his visitation be ordered as supervised by the department.
All right, thank you. Ms. Archer, any witnesses?
I'd like to call Deanna Wrinkle briefly.
Okay, trying to find her. Ms. Wrinkle, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. If you'd raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ms. Archer?
Ms. Wrinkle, do you feel like you're the non-offending parent in this case?
Yes, I do.
And are you interested in working services or would you prefer the court not order them?
I'm fine working any services. Like, I don't have an issue with it at all. I just want what's best for my daughter. And if they feel like those services will benefit her and me to be the best mom that I can be for her, then I'm okay doing what they recommend.
So are you asking as long for the department to make those services relevant to the issue at hand and just making you a better parent?
Yes.
Okay, I'll pass the witness.
All right, Ms. Gutierrez?
No questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Hill?
No questions.
All right, then.
Judge,
Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Wiggins. Go ahead.
That's okay. Miss Wrinkle, you heard the testimony from Miss Taylor, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
And she talked a lot about what you told her, is that correct?
Yes.
Did everything she said that you said, was that accurate?
Yes, it was.
Okay, nothing further, Judge.
All right. Anyone else? All right, Ms. Archer, did you have any other witnesses?
No, Judge.
Mr. Hill, any witnesses?
Yes, Judge. Can I have a brief breakout room with my client?
Certainly.
Thank
Let me
you.
get that open for you. Mr. Wrinkle, you may be asked to join this breakout room, or it may put you in there automatically.
Okay, I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay. All right, I'll open that breakout room for y'all now. We'll see you when you come back.
Judge, we're back. I appreciate the indulgence.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hill. Did you have any witnesses?
Yes, sir. Mr. Wrinkle would like to testify.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Wrinkle, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. If you'd raise your right hand, you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Hill?
Thank you, sir. Okay, Mr. Wrinkle, you, although your camera was turned off for the first portion of the hearing, you've been here and you heard all the testimony since the hearing started. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. And you heard the allegations made against you regarding the volley. Well, let's just start with the volleyball game incident where they're saying that you hit Ms. Wrinkle, her hands or arms, and then in so doing hit Haley in the chest. You heard that testimony?
Yes.
Do you dispute that testimony?
Yes.
What took place?
Well, I mean, previously, before even volleyball started, I had informed her that if Antonio Delgado was coming, I'm not paying for the volleyball season. That was the first tournament. The night before, I told her he's not allowed there. I talked to Tina, which is over the extreme. She said if he shows to call. They weren't there at the beginning, and then during the game, seen them back there. I told them to leave, or I'm calling Tina. They said no. I talked to Tina. She's coming over. Then I told Haley, if he's not leaving, we're leaving. She didn't want to leave, so we went back to the game. After the game, she went over there to Haley. Haley was embarrassed, I'm sure. Deanna's sitting there talking about whatever, and she's done this before, using her hands to whatever point, anything. She hit me in the head. And as she hit me in the head, I pushed her arm away. That's when it hit Haley. I've talked to the police. It's in the report. You can talk to the Potter County Sheriff. They ended up kicking her out or him out. The sheriffs asked if I wanted to kick Deanna out. I said, no, I'm not trying to keep her mother from her. So she comes in, go through the game. After that, I go to let my dog out. Every time we go during the reffing or breaks, that I've got to let my dog out, feed her. Come back. They say it's going to be at Emerald College. As I'm there, Deanna and Haley said, it's at Emerald College. We're going here. Well, Haley wouldn't talk to me. Trying to talk with Haley and tell her, communicate with her. She doesn't want to respond to me. Deanna says she doesn't have to respond to her dad. They say they're leaving. Told Haley, she tried to turn around. I grabbed her backpack. She wouldn't respond to me. Deanna kept between me and her and said they were taking off. I followed them out the parking lot. She said, I don't have any right to have her. I told her I was calling the cops. She said, go ahead, call them. So I called 911. As she's getting apparently to, I guess, Olivia's mom's car, she goes and tells Haley, get in the car, and grabs me to separate me from her. And then as she grabs me, I push her off of me. That's when she fell on the ground. Another lady from somewhere else yelled, saying to leave her alone. I was on the phone with the police before we got up there. She got up, they left. I waited for the police to show up. And then the Potter County told me that
No.
anything with it.
Yeah, Mr. Wrinkle, you can't testify to what anyone other than parties said, so.
Okay.
So in either one of these situations, did the police eventually come to the
Yes.
okay.
One of the
So-
officers from earlier.
Okay. So you had this all took place on the same day, right?
Yes.
You had contact with the police twice on that same day regarding both these incidents. Is that right?
Yes. Potter County.
Did they ever arrest you?
No. They asked me if I wanted to press charges on her.
Okay. And
Mr.
did you?
Mr. Wrinkle, I
No.
told you, you can't testify to what someone else says.
Okay.
So you were never arrested, no criminal charges against you were even filed.
No, sir.
Regarding drugs, are you using illegal narcotics at this point?
No, sir.
Do you take drug tests for work?
No. Unless we're
Okay.
in an accident.
Okay, but you're not using illegal narcotics?
No.
Okay, have you ever in the past used illegal drugs?
Yes.
Okay, how long ago?
It's been beginning of last year.
Okay, but so beginning of 25.
Yes.
Okay, so over a year ago,
hmm
and you don't use them currently.
Right.
Okay. Is there any other testimony that you heard from either Ms. Wrinkle or Ms. Taylor that you disagree with?
The punching Haley, I did not. Or I mean, hey, Deanna during the first incident there, did not punch her. I pushed her arm away from hitting my face. On the report that I've seen that I was served, Deanna has her residence as 610 North Houston, when I know for a fact she has not stayed there. She's at 809 Sanders.
Mr. Wrinkle, this is being broadcast on YouTube. We don't give out addresses.
Okay, sorry about that. During our court orders, she's not supposed to be under the same roof with Antonio Delgado between the hours of 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. And she is.
Okay, so you believe she's spending the night with Antonio Delgado in violation of the temporary orders in your divorce case, is that right?
Yes, she has her own room there.
And you know that how?
FaceTime from Haley. And I did attempt to go pick Haley up. I've made several Amarillo Police Department interfere with custody rights. So it's documented. I've been told, never mind. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry. I went up there the last Thursday to get her. The lawyer that I'm talking with now said that there's no reason I can't have her.
Your
Bring
Honor,
my daughter.
Objection.
hearsay.
Justine,
Okay, I do not have anything from CPS.
Michael, hang on just a second, okay? So has Ms. Wrinkle, we'll just cut to the chase, has Ms. Wrinkle been denying you visitation?
Yes,
Okay, and that's in violation of the temporary orders in your divorce case, is that correct?
yes.
All right. Are there any other statements that were made either by Ms. Wrinkle or Ms. Taylor that you disagree with? Allegations against you?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Would you ever do anything intentionally to hurt your daughter?
No.
Thank you, sir. I'll pass the witness.
all right. Ms. Gutierrez, questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wrinkle, if you could please explain how Haley's volleyball season cost is tied to this Antonio guy.
Okay. The last CPS deal that happened, Deanna got put in the pavilion because she tried to commit suicide. I did not know anything about this until CPS contacted me the day that Deanna was getting out of CPS. I didn't know my daughter was being over there. Deanna told her sister not to tell me. Once I was contacted, talked with them. Haley, I actually talked with Haley, and she had said that I asked if Antonio's ever hit Deanna. She's heard of that stuff. The report that I have is Haley was not there. Then
So I'm going to object then to speculation on that.
Justine.
Okay.
Mr. Wrinkle, maybe you're missing the point of my question. How does Antonio being there change the fact that Haley needs her school volleyball stuff paid for?
It's not school, it's club ball.
So how does it change the fact that Haley's sport still needs to be paid for?
Well, before it even started, I informed Deanna, I'm not paying for this extracurricular activity for him to go to. It takes away from my time
Excuse me, let me interrupt. I'm not interested in who's paying for sports. That has no relevance to
Okay.
this case, so.
I'll
So-
move on, Your Honor. Mr. Wrinkle, you said that you had admitted to drug use over a year ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
What drug were you struggling with at that time?
I wouldn't call it struggling. I messed with marijuana and meth.
And you indicated that you did hit the child, but it wasn't your fault. Is that correct?
I did not hit her. Deanna's
Oh.
arm hit her.
Oh, Deanna's arm hit her.
Mhm.
Okay. And you said that you pushing Ms. Wrinkle wasn't your fault as well. Is that correct?
Yes, she grabbed me. I pushed her off of me.
And is there a camera or has there been a camera in Haley's room?
Yes, we put cameras in there. She used to have seizures before. She hadn't had them in there for a long time. The camera's in there. Got one in my room. Her friend and her friend Olivia and her were on a adult website, and they've denied they hide stuff. That's why her phone is locked at certain hours. So I can see there. Whenever I'm home, that camera does not record unless I'm gone or unless Olivia and Haley are in there with the door shut, acting suspicious.
And Mr. Wrinkle, as far as the drinking allegations, do you drink alcohol?
Yes,
When was the
Beer.
last time you drank a beer?
this weekend.
Okay. Did you punch any holes in the wall during the relationship with Ms. Wrinkle?
During when we were together?
Yes.
Yes, as she's thrown pans at me as well.
And do you use kratom at this time?
No,
And you admit using meth, but it was over a year ago, correct?
yes,
Now, there was drug testing ordered in your custody case in a July 16, 2026 temp order. Would you agree with that?
yes,
Okay, it also ordered you to file your drug screen result. Do you recall that?
yes,
Do you agree that you did not file your drug screen?
yes.
I pass the witness.
Why didn't you file your drug screens, Mr. Wrinkle?
There's several things that didn't get done during that.
I didn't
was
ask you
upset.
that. Excuse me. I asked you, why didn't you file your drug test results?
I did not. I just didn't. Looking for a
That's
new
your answer?
lawyer.
That's,
Yes.
excuse me, that's your answer? You just didn't?
Mhm.
Okay, that's good enough for me. All right, Ms. Archer, questions?
No, Judge.
All right, Ms. Wiggins.
Mr. Wrinkle, did you not file your drug screens because you were concerned with what the contents were?
No.
Did you take the drug screens?
Yes.
And you didn't file them even though they would have theoretically shown that you didn't have any use? Is that what
Yes.
you're testifying to?
Yes.
You thought it would be okay just not to prove that?
Yes.
Objection argumentative.
Overrule.
Now, in regards to the camera in her room, you indicated that it was used or recorded when your daughter shut the door with her friend in there because she was acting suspicious. Is that what your statement was?
No. It's set to record when I'm gone. Nobody's home. All of them record if there's any kind of activity. When I'm home, when we're here, nothing records unless I need it to, and then I can look in on Haley or Haley and Olivia when they're there. They're not supposed to shut the door because, like I said, they have been on adult websites.
Okay,
And that's why.
that's not my question. Okay. So do you not feel it's more appropriate to just, if they shut the door, you go open the door instead of having an active recorder in someone's room where they change and do other private activities?
They're told not to shut the door.
Okay, and in regards to your drug use, when was the last time you used methamphetamine?
Like I said before, over a year ago.
And did you get any drug treatment to help with your methamphetamine use?
No,
And before a year ago, have you ever had any drug treatment?
no,
Pass the witness.
Mr. Wrinkle, have you ever used kratom?
yes.
How long since you've used kratom?
Since me and Deanna were together,
How long's that? I don't know how long you've been together.
it would be in 2024, beginning of 24, end of 23.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, anybody else have further questions for Mr. Wrinkle?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hill, did you have any further witnesses?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Wiggins, any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Everyone rest and close?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Okay.
I'd like to amend my request to include an alcohol screen on Mr. Wrinkle as well.
Okay. Is it Care Express or are y'all using the other one now?
It's still Care Express, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, then, based on the evidence I've heard today, I'm going to grant the department's motion to participate in part. Specifically, I'm going to order that Ms. Wrinkle will participate in individual counseling and parenting and will take random drug screens when requested by the department or St. Francis. I'm going to order that Mr. Wrinkle will participate in individual counseling, parenting, anger management, the BIP program, and random drug screens when requested by the department or St. Francis. I'm going to specifically order that he drug screen today, both hair strand, UA, including alcohol screen by 4 p.m. today at Care Express in Amarillo. Be sure the department gets the 2054 over there immediately after this hearing. I'm going to order that Mr. Wrinkle's visitation with Haley be supervised and only as recommended by Haley's therapist. I'm going to order that Haley participate in individual counseling. And then I'll order both parents to sign any and all releases as requested by the department or St. Francis. Do we want another hearing set?
Yes, Your Honor, please, if we could do it about 90 days out.
Okay, let me see what I've got here. I've got May 18th. Does that work? Or I've got May 18th or June 22nd.
I think May 18th would be better, Your Honor, if everybody's available then.
Okay. All right, then I'll order our next review hearing to be for our compliance hearing, I guess, on May 18th, 2026. It will be by Zoom like today's hearing. So parties can ask their lawyers or anybody can go on the court's online docket a day or two before May 18th to see what time of day we'll have that hearing so you don't have to wait around in the waiting rooms. Okay, that will conclude this hearing. For those of you involved, I'll be back at 11 o'clock to call final hearing with a motion to retain on the Ledbetter children. So we'll be in recess till 11 o'clock. Y'all have a good week.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.